I don't understand. I just don't get it. $400 million. $400 million. And what happened?
Angela.
Where is she?
I need David Gordon Green and Danny McBride. Yeah, that Danny McBride. I need all of y'all to come to the front of the class because we need to talk. Like, how do you fuck this movie up? Universal bought this movie for almost $500 million, and it's The Exorcist. It should have been a shoo-in, a knockout the park, a home run. What did we get? We got what David and them always do. Interesting idea, halfway thought out. It looks like cokeheads wrote this movie and just forgot to finish writing the movie, bro. Like, you did this with Halloween. We'll get to that. This review is about how y'all doing. I know I'm late with this. I'm just so surprised this was so bad. What's good, y'all? I'm back once again. I hope you're back. And if you're new here, welcome. I want to make this quick. The Exorcist Believer is a reboot / remake, mostly reboot, I guess, of the series, but direct sequel also to The Exorcist from 73 or whatever. This time we got two demons, or two girls with a demon in them that wants to play a trick on them, let's say. And we follow what may be the worst storyline I've seen so far in a horror movie this year. We just watched you fuck up Halloween, and you caught people with the first Halloween. You had us all going like, Halloween 2018, you had us all going like, yo, Mike is back. In the second one, you get to see him go off a little bit, but the story was stupid. And in the third one, you just blew that, but you got to see Mike, right? You didn't even really have a fucking exorcist in this Exorcist movie. Since when can just random people just start doing exorcists, bro? And not random people. Okay, I get it. You tied the little nun to the church, or the nurse to the church by making her a person that was supposed to be a nun. And then her dad, and then the other people, and then the local pastor who was clearly fucking somebody's wife in the audience. Look, man, how do you do this, dog? How did you pull this one off? I feel like I could write a movie in the pattern that he writes movies, but I could do it better. And if you look at how he talks about his own movies, I don't even think he's sure if they're good or not. That's why he shows them to so many people. But who the fuck are you showing them to? This is The Exorcist, bro. It's getting to the point with these movie reviews that I don't even know how to really review them anymore. It's more of just a rant, because how? What are we doing here? Fuck the plot. It was stupid. It was stupid. It was cool that you had two girls. It was cool, some of the imagery. It was not the imagery, but the visual effects, like how they had them looking, and then the shit they used, like when they took the little girl to hell and all that shit. But why go through A to Z when you didn't care to? Why? And I know I'm not alone in this. I'm just glad I ain't spend no money on it. I was trying to go in day one and go watch this shit. Boy, if I spent that little $7 for that, David already owed me money from fucking Halloween Ends, bro. I saw Halloween Kills on Peacock like the rest of us. But Halloween Ends, bro, I went to the theater for that one because that was the finale. I knew that was going to be the last time we was going to see Mike for a minute. And he was just like, come here, you little Halloween fan. Eat this. Just eat it. Eat it. I'm not even that big a fan of The Exorcist like that. Like, I've never been like that crazy. I've seen the original movie maybe twice. It's a good movie, but it's not like super crazy. It's not back then no more, so it's not like as creepy as it would have been when you were back then. I can't condone this shit. I can't get behind this.
This is whack. I can't get jiggy with this shit.
David Gordon Green, Danny McBride, you two especially, just make a comedy movie, bro. It's obvious you want to do it. This movie was more funny than scary. And I saw David Gordon Green in an interview say, I don't think there's anything funny in this movie, but, there might be some things that just, because of the nervous tension, make you laugh. Nigga, what tension? What tension? It was just, some lines were just hilarious. Some situations were just hilarious. I don't understand. I just don't get it. $400 million. $400 million. And I feel like if you gonna already spend $400 million to get the rights, bro, just cough up the other 100 millions and just get the movie made right, bro. They could have put more. I wouldn't even been mad at the movie being longer if you had built the characters up more, build up Catherine and her family more, build up the tension between Angela and Victor more. Like, actually have an exorcist. Don't just have a meeting of old motherfucking Catholic niggas and being like, huh, yeah, that sound crazy. Yeah. The whole meeting they had to go see if they should exorcise these motherfuckers was, word, okay, you say they're doing that. All right, well, we gonna think about it. And then when it's time to do the exorcism, the dude that's supposed to do the exorcism pulls up, hands the nurse the Bible, and is like, you got it, big dog. I can't, though. They said put him in a mental hospital. I can't touch it. I can't touch it. Which then he tries to man up in the end later and gets his fucking, I like how they did that. That was cool. I did like that, admittedly. It felt forced, but it was one of those things that was funny how they did it. The priest who's supposed to do the exorcism pulls up, like I said, gives the nurse the Bible because she was supposed to be a nun so she can do the exorcism if she tries, I guess, if she tries hard enough, maybe. And at some point, the guy, he feels bad about it because they trying to get him to come in there, and he's like, I can't. It's basically over his job. He can't because they said she should just go to the mental hospital. So he can't go in there and do the exorcism. Make a long story short, he ends up manning up and walking into the house. He goes into the house to do the exorcism, and they got this big triumphant music playing like he's fucking Captain Marvel showing up or some shit in the Avengers. He's just about to wipe out everybody. Fuck these niggas, right? Because that was like a whole superhero thing. Anyway, they got this huge number playing like he's about to come in there and just dispel all the demons, and they just sitting there like, okay, yeah, oh, this hurts. Oh no, don't do it. And then they snap his neck together. I think the white girl went one way and the little black chick turned her head the other way, and that nigga head turned completely around, and it was like, you did the thing. I was wondering when they were going to do the thing. There were so many other ways to do the things, though. The gratuitous use of Reagan and old girl for Chris, like, come on, man. It's there for nothing. This is there for nothing. This movie could be so much more and so much better if you just didn't call it The Exorcist and filled out the story a little more. It could have just been a regular demonic possession movie because you didn't really go for like riveting scenes or you didn't go for that. And if you did go for that, it feels like you tried to just compact it into as small a fucking little box and ball as you could. And then you tried to shove it in a fucking, it's like a square peg in a round hole. You know what I mean? Like just trying to. Nigga, Michael still ain't forgave. He still ain't forgave me. I haven't either. Jesus, it was bad. It was bad. This is worse than Talk to Me. And I say that because at least with Talk to Me, you can tell they really tried. I just realized I forgot to turn on the overlay. Like I said, David, drop the horror, man. Or if you're going to do horror, fucking do the thing you keep using these huge IPs to do. Just make a horror comedy movie. I promise you we will probably like that a lot more, because you're always really accidentally funny and not as scary, I think, as you think you are. I don't know. And granted, it wasn't all terrible. There's a point when they're looking for it, to their credit, in that point, when they're looking for the little girls after they disappeared, I felt my heart racing, like, damn, where they gonna find these little motherfuckers? What happened to them? How they gonna pop up? Is it gonna be a jump scare when they pop up? What happened? And then they find them in a fucking farm. So y'all got taken to hell for 3 days, and the devil just dropped you off in a farm, nigga. The demons they just was like, there you go. It was another portal in the farmhouse. And imagine that, living in a farm, and you find out from this somehow that this little motherfucker, it's a portal to hell under your house. Like, how do you... This movie's fucking stupid. Anyway, I'm busy 9-3. I'm sure I didn't say that in the beginning of the video, because I did a lot of rambling and trying to just get my thoughts out of my head, as short and quippy as they may have been, because this movie was short and quippy, but bad at it. They already got the second one planned out. I don't know if I'll go see it or not. Maybe just for y'all, but yeah. The original was better, obviously. Shit, there's almost some remakes that are better. Some of the other sequels that are better than this one, but it was only disappointing because is another case of the trailer being better than the actual movie. The trailer had you like, ooh, they about to be back in this bitch. We about to be, it's about to go crazy. And then you go there and it's just like, come here, take this. Like, all right. It's scary, right? Look, shaky cam, they're floating. Come on, bro. Even when I see the little scene of the little girl screaming now from the trailer, it's like, it just didn't hit as hard in the movie. I'm trying to think of something good to say. The kids did good. Victor did good. I can't say Ann Dowd and Chris McNeil. I can't say they did great, because they only did what they were given, and they weren't given much, and they got done kind of dirty. Honestly, I don't understand why they signed up for this shit. It's crazy. We live in a world right now where Ghostface is the only solid serial killer right now. Yeah, so I recorded this back in October. It was supposed to come out for Halloween, but it was also pre all the Scream 7 nonsense. So now, since we have that, I retract that statement, because even Ghostface ain't safe. Shame. Ghostface is really the only one getting done right. They did Michael dirty, last trilogy, which was this guy's fault. We ain't seen Freddy or Jason in years. They did Leatherface dirty. I didn't see the new Hellraiser, so I don't know about that one. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm busy 9-3. This was it was supposed to be a review, but I guess it was just a rant of the Exorcist Believer. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. I got a bunch of reactions coming soon. I got a bunch more reviews coming soon. I got a bunch more live streams coming soon, because I have finally put together some sort of a schedule that when I'm done confirming it, I will put out to you all. So yeah, got some new things we want to try around here. Peace.
Give me my damn money back right now, and I don't have no damn receipt.
Trying to fly with you, fly. I'm just trying to fly with you, fly. I'm just rhyming for the time being, trying to find the meaning. These days shit so eclectic, I really live like I'm dreaming, but I still hit the sheets and see.